everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little different. I just visited the Museum of Fashion in Antwerp, and when I was walking around, I was thinking about how everything that I saw could be a trend at the moment. And I don't think trends were ever this scattered. So I wanted to make a video about the trends of 2025, but more from the approach that I want to show you what's trending in my world, and even just trends I hope will be trending. Because here's the thing, trends are very subjective. What's trending in my world might be completely off your radar, and that's the beauty of it. Fashion is about individuality, and most of the time I feel like these videos are either a list of trends we have been seeing, or a very random list of things that are based on their own personal style. Which isn't a bad thing. I love watching these videos for inspiration and to see what resonates with me. And also, don't get me wrong, I am aware that trends are a real thing. Trends can be a reflection of what resonates with people at a given time, but I do not think they are a global thing. Maybe we are more predicting what we will see online. But to be honest, even there, it's very different in what kind of algorithm you sit. But like I said, I do like to watch trend videos because they are a good inspiration when you are up for something new. And when you have a good algorithm, chances are you will get recommended a video that falls just enough in your own personal style, as it will still provide you with some new ideas. So today I'm sharing trends I've been noticing in my world or hoping to see more of, and maybe they'll spark some inspiration for you too. So let's dive in. Let's start with a concept that sounds so logical, yet I haven't seen much of it, and that is clothes that can change shape. Brands like Casper the Label are already experimenting with modular, multifunctional garments, and it's something I'd love to see more of in 2025. For example, imagine a dress that transforms into a top with a few simple adjustments, or a coat with detachable layers that adapts to different seasons. It's like having multiple outfits in one piece. And this trend isn't just about clever design, it's practical and sustainable. By investing in versatile pieces, you're reducing the need to buy as much, which is better for the planet and your wallet. Plus, it opens up so many creative styling possibilities. And I also have to say that I personally love the look of something that looks like it has different functions. I love a good placed zipper or some extra buttons. And I do think in my world we are moving away from very minimal designs to more shapes and more functions and non-functional buttons, zippers, ties, and so on. Another trend I've been drawn to might sound a little bit weird, but it is crinkled textures. Those fabrics that feel like they've been gently scrunched, pleated, or pressed, just enough to hold their own unique character. And there is something so organic and effortless about them, like they're designed to live with you instead of against you. And crinkled fabrics bring this beautiful depth to clothing that flat fabric just can't replicate. They make garments feel alive, catching the light and shifting as you move. And I wear a lot of pieces in a single color, and I think crinkles can add so much dimension and visual interest without needing a pattern or print. And it's one of those details that make even the simplest outfits feel thoughtful and intentional. And I also love how low maintenance they are. There's no need to obsess over keeping everything perfectly smooth or pressed. These pieces actually embrace imperfections. The next trend is lace, or anything that looks like lace. And lace has always been associated with elegance and romance, but I'd love to see it reimagined as an accessory, especially by repurposing old lace garments. And instead of cutting it up or altering vintage lace, I think it's so special to keep these pieces intact and find creative ways to style them. And what I love about this the most is that it preserves the history of the garment while giving it a modern twist. It's also such a sustainable approach, since you're breathing new life into something that might otherwise go unused, but you still keep it in a way that it can be used in the future as well. And to me, these pieces feel like wearable art, and I'm dying to find an original lace garment secondhand. Next on my list is something basic but very specific at the same time, and that is ripped vintage knits, preferably with two colors so they create a striped pattern. And ripped knits have this beautiful tactile quality that makes even a simple sweater feel elevated. They're perfect for layering and work across all seasons, and I have seen some brands recreating this old knitting pattern, but I especially love finding these pieces secondhand where the textures often feel more unique and the colors have that slightly faded vintage charm. So you can be sure there will be one included in my next thrift haul. And I think these pieces are the ultimate blend of comfort and style. You can throw on a ripped sweater with jeans for a laid-back look, or pair it with a satin skirt for something more polished. It's one of those trends that doesn't really go out of style but deserves more attention in my opinion. Now, let's talk about something I've always kind of overlooked, and that is jewelry. For the longest time, I didn't invest in pieces or really think jewelry made that much of a difference, but lately I've realized how much statement jewelry can completely change a look, especially in winter when you just want to wear a simple sweater and jeans, but then adding a pair of oversized earrings or a chunky necklace transforms the whole outfit. It's such an easy way to bring personality to your style, and you don't need a huge collection to make an impact. And one thing I'm hoping to do in 2025 is experimenting more with bold jewelry. I'd love to find some more standout pieces that feel special, whether it's through thrift shopping or discovering new designers. It's such a fun way to play with trends without committing to big changes in your wardrobe. But I also am planning to show my entire jewelry collection in an upcoming video to see what kind of different styles I can create with what I already have. So those are the trends I hope I will see in 2025, and some of them are, like I said, already very much on the market, while others are more of a personal wish list. But either way, I hope you got some inspiration out of it. And in general, I think I'll be embracing more texture in my looks this year. And I didn't talk about colors because I plan to stick to my usual muted palette. It's what I feel most comfortable in, and I've realized that trending colors can sometimes make me fall out of love with the shades. You know that feeling when you've seen a color everywhere and suddenly it just doesn't look the same? And that's why I want to focus on colors that truly resonate with me no matter what's trending. But one shade I've been warming up to lately is purple. It's one I realized I liked a lot as a child, but I have overlooked it for so long because I haven't seen much of it, so I might keep an eye out for purple when I go thrifting. So I hope a main takeaway is that fashion is such a personal journey, and it's so interesting to see how trends evolve differently for everyone. So let me know in the comments which of these ideas resonated with you, or if there's a trend you're excited about for the new year. And thank you so much for watching and for letting me share this ramble. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.